So without further ado, Luke Tucker.
That's the man right there. That's my dad died when I was 7, and he's the one that took over.
Remember when we first met, I showed you it was.
That's the man right there. That's my dad died when I was 7, and he's the one that took over.
You made me wait around. I was so crazy about you, I didn't mind.
Thank you, Hank. So we all have old photos, right? Sitting neglected in a shoebox in the closet, or in a photo album on the coffee table. And each one, as the video showed, and as Hank described, each one of those photos has a unique story and memory attached to it. But every single day, the stories of a generation are forever lost. Now, our photos not only connect us to the past, they're also documenting our present. Today, we're taking thousands of photos. In fact, we share 500 million online each and every day. Now, we built Ritify to preserve the moments and memories associated with those photos. Time is fleeting and transient, with special moments in time gone in an instant. Ritify is an interactive photo viewer that records the audio and tags it with the photo. There's 3 simple steps to memory preservation. First, select those photos from your camera roll. Sit down with your loved one, sit down with grandma, take 5 minutes, and record that story. Step 3, you save and share. Now, one feature that we built into Ritify, which Ritify actually, Riti means memory in Sanskrit, R-I-T-I. Now, we built an audio layering component, so you can take that same memory that you recorded with those aunties, and you can share it with uncle, you can share it with the rest of the family, to build a unique sentimental narrative around that, turning a monologue into a dialogue. Now, here we stand 13 weeks later, day 1 of the program, we sat in Hank's office, and he's like, here, run with this. We're excited to announce that we've built a beta product we're looking to launch in first quarter 2014. There are a handful of companies that have similar technologies. We think they're doing great things. But I want to highlight how Ritify is looking at things differently. In addition to the audio layering component I mentioned, these companies want you to create a piece of content and put it up on the social web. Ritify is passionate about taking your photos and your memories and storing it securely in the cloud. So let me delve a little bit further into how we're approaching this issue differently. Let's take a step back. You know that shoebox of photos? There's actually estimated 1.8 trillion analog photos, Polaroids, lying around today. And we see those photos as valuable. We think our target demographic does as well. Those that are interested in family history and genealogy. Genealogy is actually the 2nd most popular hobby in America today, behind gardening. These people spent $2.3 billion last year on related products, and they actually uploaded 93 million pieces of content to Ancestry.com. So I want to ask the question, how can we easily take those old photos, when you think of that shoebox, and preserve them and digitally archive them? Well, as Hank mentioned, it is a project. Today the process is archaic and arduous and very time-consuming. You're going to grab that shoebox of photos, you're going to go to a mom and pop store, maybe Costco, drop your photos off, come back a week later, pick up that box, actually pick up the box and the CD, get through that crazy parking lot with the screaming kids, and you get home later that night after the kids are gone to bed, then you import the CD in your computer, and you gotta tag it and organize it. It's a lot of work. And not to mention, in order to get the memories of Aunt Betty or Grandma, you're gonna have to set up a video camera, videotape them, and then edit in the photos after. Well, Ritify simplifies this. What if you could, from the comfort of your own home, order a Ritify envelope to be sent to your front door, you input your photos, you send it to us, and we take care of the rest. We'll give it to you a link of all your photos stored securely in the cloud. So through our strategic partnerships, what we're offering is that no matter the source, no matter the format, we can digitally archive your memories. You see, this process, as we showed, is very fragmented. Ritify takes these pieces and seamlessly provides an end-to-end solution for you. Our revenue model consists of a freemium-based storage model. This is a very high-margin business, and Think back to that 1.8 trillion of analog photos. That actually represents over 4 billion terabytes of data storage. Other revenue opportunities include in-app purchases and the photo management services, such as scanning and printing. Now, we believe, based on our unique approach and the exciting growth verticals of mobile, photo, and cloud storage, that we're poised to achieve aggressive growth. Our projections have us achieving 50 million in revenue by year 5. Now, as a point of reference, there was a Y Combinator-backed company called 1,000 Memories. They had an app called Shoebox. It's an iPhone app that you take a photo of an old photo. They sold to Ancestry.com last year for 14 million. So we asked the question, what's more valuable? A low-resolution photo of a photo, or a high-resolution image with the story behind it as told by grandma in her own voice? Now, graphs and numbers, projections are what they are, right? They're projections. I'm excited to stand here 13 weeks after, and we can candidly say where we're going is a great opportunity. But we're still fleshing out this model. It's wet clay here, and we're excited about the next steps that we're going to take with our unique team. So as I transition to that team, these handsome gentlemen behind me, we have myself, I have a background in business, banking, and consulting. Tarek Sultan is, big reason why you guys are here today. He is a partner in Sultan Ventures and a serial entrepreneur himself. Now, I'll tell you, Tarek and I are both professional Instagram iPhone photographers. Now, the other two guys on this slide that anchor our technical and design component, they're the real talent. They're actually professional photographers themselves. Alan is a software engineer. He's done some fascinating work with audio watermarking of radio advertisements that was rolled out on a national scale. Mario Quesada, designer extraordinaire. He's worked for Disney Online, as well as in some of Hollywood's biggest films, with an interactive marketing company called 42 Entertainment. Now, as I close, I want you to think about your family. Because we believe, in a sense, photos help define your family. We built Ritify to preserve the moments and memories associated with your photos. Each day, these moments are gone and lost in a moment. Now, some psychologists believe that developing a unifying family narrative is the single most important thing you can do for your child. Because the child sees himself as part of a strong intergenerational component. They know they're a part of something bigger than themselves. They're a part of a family. So we invite you to be the hero in your family. Start with 5 photos and 5 minutes with grandma to create a lifetime of memories. Thank you very much.